Hey everyone, so I'm just doing this as a little add-on video at the start of the two I'm going to upload tonight. So in the videos that come after this intro, I had microphone issues and there's a low rumbling feedbacky loop through it. Please persevere with this. The videos from now on will be of this quality with no loopy microphone stuff. So welcome to the channel and we'll see what sort of a ride we can go on together. I expect lots of controversy in the comments. These videos are a reflection of a lot of correlated data, evidence-based research, book reading, and personal experience and experiences of others. We all have our own perceptions. We all have our own experiences. And a lot will go back to our childhood, which is going to be explored in depth through nearly all of the videos. And it will always circle back to your childhood. And you can be dismissive of it if you want, and that's fine. Go ahead and be dismissive. Go ahead and do anything you want. But I've got preambles in it that it's sort of nice that we can all agree on something. We could agree that that is a glass. Okay? You can call it a rabbit, you can call it whatever. You can call it a dog, but the majority of the world will call it a glass. Well, in the relative languages, all right? So, okay, so this will be an add-on, and then I'll see you in the third video, I believe, which will be like this quality. All right, so hello, people. So, what's the reason for this video? The reason for this video is more than one person has requested, because of the rather eventful and not always a willing participant in it, my somewhat eventful life in terms of relationships and life and livingness on this curious planet of ours. So there are some core issues I want to address, particularly because of the research I've done into it, and try to clean up a little bit of confusion, misunderstandings, misconceptions that seemingly I think too many people have. There's a wealth of information out there that's accessible, and anecdotal evidence is only somewhat relevant to the person it's anecdotal to. It's not particularly actual evidence. It's more or less, this is what happened to me. It's the evidence of their life, but their viewpoints on what they've observed happens to them and their reactions to it are not indicative of how the rest of humanity needs to or responds to the same situation. So this is why books are written, people. This is why books and research papers are written. And yes, many people love to question science these days, and good on them for questioning it. They can do what they want. But if there's an undisputable fact, if there's evidence-based research and you want to refute the evidence, go right ahead. But it's like Spock says, he doesn't have to watch a ball fall to the ground to know that if he holds the ball up in the air and lets go of it, it will hit the ground, whether he sees it or not, whether he believes it or not. So You can come along for the ride or you can jump ship now. It's entirely your decision. So what are we going to cover? We are going to cover predominantly interpersonal relationships. We're going to cover attachment styles. We are going to cover Stoicism. We are going to look into East and West culture and the divides in it, the different perceptions we have of each other in it, preconceived ideas, mysticism, superstition, lived experience, expectations, disappointments, and the whole plethora of human emotion and reaction. So I have some vague notes I can run off, but predominantly, as you can see, it's going to be quite improvised, and it's whatever happens, and I'll go off on tangents, and you will learn that quite quickly. I'll start on something and ramble, but this is for humans. I'm not going to get into gender divides. I'm not going to get into that at all. It's predominantly whatever we want to identify as. If you go into a hospital, you will be treated as a human being in a human body, and that's all I'm dealing with. So, where do we want to start? We can start on